Need a date to a party? Open to the possibility of them turning into a soulmate? We're talking holiday dating. Joining us is Buffy Bell Lilly, CEO and founder of Charleston Wine Pairings. It's good to see you again.
It's always good to see you. Thank you.
So we're approaching the end of the year. People have dating fatigue by this point.
Yes, I'm hearing that a lot.
So what should people be looking for? Because I know a lot of people don't like to show up at a party empty-handed.
Right. I think that we all just need to get more in the excitement of the season, excitement of the dating, excitement of who you might meet, at what party, at what event, say yes to every event. And, you know, I think it's important too when you meet someone to really also talk to their friends and listen to their friends and how their friends talk to them and how they talk to their friends.
By talking to their friends.
You really can. You really can.
So you say be open to going to parties and meeting people there, but what about someone who really would like to have a date to go someplace? You obviously are the maven of matching people up. So what would you recommend people look for when it comes to maybe just finding a date to attend something with?
Well, first of all, they should call me. But it's important to look for someone who is, you know, they don't have to be the social butterfly. They don't have to be the center of attention all the time, but that is also not going to be a wallflower, and knows how to speak to people. Maybe, you know, I go to a lot of networking events and I meet a lot of new clients at networking events, and I think networking events are great for practicing that and just meeting new people and going to networking events that aren't exactly within your realm of work as well.
And probably to do it a little bit in advance of the holidays. I mean, now we're coming up into the 11th hour, really, so now is probably not the best time to try to find somebody. I mean, but if you want to learn a little bit more about them, to know that they're either not the wallflower, not going to drink themselves under the table, that you probably should go out on a couple of dates.
That's important.
First, right?
That is very important.
But that's also where you come in as a matchmaker. So you get to know people. So what are some of the questions that you ask folks who are looking to meet a match?
Oh gosh,
just about their personality and
Well, it's very important to me to sit down with each person and really talk to them, and I usually meet them in a social setting so I can see how they are in a social setting. You know, are they kind to the waitress? Are they, you know, when they walk in, are they holding their shoulders back? Are they proud of who they are, or are they just I'm scared, I've tried everything else, I might as well try the, you know what I mean, like
violets,
just I think it's just so important that you have confidence in yourself, and when you do meet someone, instead of being nervous about did they like me, or you know, think about when you walked away from them, how did they make you feel? You know, how did you like them? Maybe it's not all about just your insecurities and whether they liked you, but how did you feel walking away from them?
That is a good point. And what would you say is the difference between millennials dating versus someone who's older, who has some life experience, who maybe be divorced and have kids? There's, I could go on for an hour about that, but you know, millennials are a lot of fun. They haven't had their hearts broken too much by this point, so they're still young yet. I mean, I say that
which is important
because when we talk about millennials, we're talking about 20-somethings, maybe even 30-year-olds, 30-year-olds millennials these days. And I think that they're open to a little bit more. Being divorced with children myself, it's a whole different ball game, you know, and you have a lot more, you know, to look out for when dating. Is this someone I would want to introduce my children to? Absolutely. You know, and I think those of us who are elder millennials, or whatever you want to call it, are just a little more set in our ways, and because we have so much more to look out for other than just ourselves. But but that doesn't mean we can't still go out and have fun and meet people, and it means you should. You've earned it at this point. You should be with a good person.
But then also, again, like I said, to walk away and not feeling like, oh gosh, what did nervous about, did he like me, or did she like me, but did I like them? Did I like talking to them? Would I want to see that person again? Would I want to introduce that person to my friends?
For anybody who's interested in your matchmaking services, where do they go?
On Instagram, it's at Charleston Wine Pairings, spelled out.
Perfect. All right.
Yes.
Charleston Wine Pairings, that's the place to go. Thank you so
Happy
much,
holidays.
Bethany. Happy holidays,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas.
Happy dating. 2022. You might have a New Year's Eve date.
Call
Thank
me.
you so much. That's right. We're back after this.